Okay, let me see how I can say goodnight to my people out there. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing for sure. God will work it out. God will work it out. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing for sure. God will work it out. I'm coming tonight like, I don't know, I have on my eclipse hair. You know, my hair is a little eclipse tonight. I'm feeling a little under the eclipse. So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm coming to you. Mm, mm, mm. First of all, Ida put out the recycling and the garbage. What is this? You could stay that.
Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, and you are now in tune to The Avro Show. Keep it locked right here. Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, and you are now in tune to The Avro Show. Keep it locked right here. Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, and you are now in tune to The Avro Show. Keep it locked right here.
That's exactly what we're talking. I'm waiting for someone special. Okay, so you heard it, you heard it, you heard it. All right, so we're going into a show tonight. If my hair look a little eclipse, bear with me, bear with me. You know, bear with my hair tonight if it looks a little eclipse. You know, so we're going to talk tonight. We're going to talk tonight because I am going to try to make sure that I'm like no other. hmm I'm going to make sure that I'm like no other, as I said to you. I'm not here to be the regular media, and I'm not here to entertain. And we're going to talk about all that coming up right here on the Avril Show. Because I think we take a lot of things lightly since media has become so free for us to use. We abuse it, we use it any old way, and we think that's helping our people. So the Avril Show will never be like anyone else.
Yes, and this is the original vlog and say, Avril, this is all yours. Today is your day. Roll out. Yeah, man. Now I'm gonna drop the bad tune for the Queen Avril. This beauty my eyes view, yes. Avril been blessing to my soul. Good morning, Lady Avril. Gotta tell you how you amaze me. Can't help it when I see you walking by.
Say it again.
I've got to tell you how lovely you look. Just like the princess in the storybook. So beautiful I can't deny.
That's what the man named the sweet
I know in the knees I feel you got me weak. Wish you have some time to speak so I can say what's on my mind. Avril, I feel the burning desire. My whole body's on fire. Just do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Avril, stay with me today. Avril, I'm ready to say to bring you close to me.
Thank you so much,
You
Nandy.
never
She says,
see.
"You sing it." Sing it.
You're a treasure to have and to hold.
I saw the Jamaican man them to boost me up.
The remedy to bring soothing to my soul. You're a blessing that's sent from God. A love like yours every man should have. I'm waiting for your love to unfold. Right now I feel your tenderness. One little smile and I know that I'm blessed. My days are brighter. I'm feeling lighter. Happy and free.
Good evening, Dr.
Just
Ben.
take it to me, yeah. Do this one little thing for me. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, because I'm ready to say, I do.
I saw the man them lie.
Come and change my darkness to light. I know you'll make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask God in my prayers every day, every night. Come and take my blues away. I'm brilliant. Be a part of me today. Yes, I'm ready to say, I'm ready to say, I do.
I saw the man them lie. The last man told me that. Now I don't know where he there. The men have a tendency to just blow up our head when they meet us. But Avril, I'm ready to say I do. I wonder where him there right now. He probably don't even know I'm on. But he ready to say I do.
Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, and you are now in tune to the Avro Show. Keep it locked right here.
All right, so right now we're going into the show tonight, and I want you to share this program. This is the #1 program in Radioland, bigger than CNN, NCB, CBS, any station you can find. This program. Good night, Minister Francis. Good night, Dr. Ben. Miss Avril, you are blushing. I was blushing, Nandy, because these men have a tendency to sing some love tune to us, boost up our head, lie to us, and if you don't watch it, we fall for it. So here the song say, I'm ready to say I do. I should call him now and say, yes, I'm ready to say I do. But we're going to go into the program tonight. I want to first and foremost say to you, my listeners, that the people that help me to stay here and do what I do stand behind me. People like Dr. Bent, the dietitian, you need help, you give her a call. She's always there in the community doing what she does. We can't do not thank the people in the community. We thank elected officials. We have to thank the people in the community who go out and help. So the people out here tonight who keep me on the track and going and doing what I do. Teddy Volkswagen, located at 3743 Boston Road in the Bronx. You also have Best Deal Car Service, 757 Burke Avenue, right here in the Boogie Down Bronx. You can't get no further unless you deal with Best Deal Car Service. Attorney Hugh Campbell, Radman and Campbell. You want an attorney, I'm telling you about a serious attorney. Radman and Campbell, 1428 East Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. Attorney who don't smile in the courtroom and don't sleep. And don't forget, if you don't take care of yourself, you can call McCall's Bronxwood Funeral Home, located at 4035 Bronxwood Avenue in the Bronx. These are the people who help it to happen right here on the Avril Show. As I said, if you need 5 tickets to go to Atlantic City for free this coming Saturday, August 13th, feel free to inbox me and let me know. Go on and enjoy a day in Atlantic City. Good evening to you, Anne Marie. And for those people out there who say, oh, I come on and watch the show, you say hello to everybody, you don't say hello to me. I can't say hello to you because this show is not the regular Facebook show that as you go live, Facebook, I come through Facebook. But if you don't comment on the show and say something, I don't know you're watching. So please don't say, I don't say hello to you and you're out there watching the show. I don't know. You have to type and say good night or hello, and I'll know you're watching. It only tells me how many people are log on, how many people are watching. It does not tell me who unless the person comment. So if you want to be a secret watcher, you don't have to say anything, but just feel free to watch the show. But anyway, let's go into the program. We're going to talk some things tonight. And then who don't see it, feel free to share it. But if you're on, we're going to have um, thank you so much, Nandi. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Best Steel Car Service. Yeah, if you support the people who support me, I can be here to do more. But if I don't have the help, I can't be here. But let's talk a little something tonight. And as I say, people see things later, tomorrow, whenever. But I'm not going to sit here and wonder who is coming on and who is watching. We're going to talk. Even if it's one person, the message I'm going to deliver, it will go forth. But anyway, I feel a little eclipsy tonight. I don't know. Even my hair look a little eclipse. So, okay. Good night, my dear friend Jim Collins. How are you, Jim? I haven't seen or heard from you in a long, long time. But as long as you're still here, that's it, the best thing. So, Anne Marie, we're going to have a discussion tonight, and I'm looking for a co-host. So, here what I'm going to here to talk about. Sometimes the very things that we are seeking and going after is right in front of us. Right in front of us. I must admit that I said tonight I'm going to talk about the closet. And I want somebody to go with me into the closet tonight. As women and even as men, so, good evening to you, Tara Liebert Hodge. Good evening to you. As I said, if you don't comment, I don't know that you're watching. I could only know if you tap in to say hello. It's not the regular big light showing these people that go live. I come through Facebook but I'm not live on Facebook. But anyway, so as I was saying tonight, I spent a day and I made one decision to go through my clothes closet. And something happened to me on Friday, and a lot of times things happen to us. We question God, we get upset, we wonder why things don't happen, why it didn't happen, and we go through all the trauma of why this and why that. And sometimes God is really protecting us and sending us a message, and we don't know it until later. But in the meantime, we are so busy. I wonder why something look like it's on my face. Um, I hope it's not. I hope my face is not eclipsing. Okay. So anyway, we sometimes don't even know when God is trying to shield us, protect us, and guide us. So here I was. I went online to order a few items, and I probably used the wrong credit card. When I went to make the payment, um, the company told me that they had to um, cancel the what I ordered. So when they canceled my order, I got very much upset. So I called my bank and then I happened to check the card I was using. When I checked the card I used to make the payment, it was not the up to date card. Good night to you, Janet Fowlin. So what happened now is that I realized I gave them the wrong card. So it was the expired card I used to place my order. After I realized that, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to go back later and I'm going to reorder the items. When I went to my closet and did my It's not spring cleaning. I was just looking for something and I decide I'm going to spend the day into the closet. I put everything of my wardrobe on my bed and I decide today, that was I think it was Sunday after church. I said I am going to spend the rest of my day going through my clothes closet. I took everything I had out of both closet, put them on the bed, and I decide what is too small is coming out because I ain't going back to that size. We have to get to a place in our life that we have to know when something it's over, it's over. When it's done for us, it's done for us. And sometimes even our very size, we are not going back there. So I put all the clothes down on the bed. And when I start going through my clothes closet, I was so hurt and embarrassed. I look up to God and I say, Father, I want you to forgive me. Sometimes we say, God, give us an overflow. We give, fill my cup till I can't fill no more and all these things. Special good night to you. Good evening, Silvani Harvey. Thank you for joining me. And as I say, if you're watching and you don't comment, I won't know. So, anyway, I was so hurt with myself when I went through the clothes closet. Just like Adeline, who owed me an outfit she brought for me from probably Thailand or someplace 2 years now, and it's still in her closet. So, anyway, here I am going to my clothes closet. And the most embarrassing thing was the same things I was trying to order online that the card decline was already in my closet. So when I start taking out my clothes, I say, oh my God, I have this outfit already. So I was getting ready to order it, but the card did not go through because I used the old card and I had to update the one with the new expiration date. But after I start going through my clothes and my shoes, and I saw what was in my closet, I told God, don't give me what I need, which He won't. But sometimes we as women, we have to stop it. We have to get into our clothes closet and wear our clothes. We are too busy online. And it looks good, we order it. It looks good, we order it. We don't need it. There's a difference between need and want. We don't need it, but it looks good. We order it. My question to us as women, we blame elected officials. We talk about the homeless people. We talk about people in need. You see people coming to your church. Sometimes they're wearing the same thing. They don't have clothes. People are going through so much in life. There's people out there who's really struggling. Trust me. But we have clothes that we never worn from 2 years ago that we order. But we're busy ordering and ordering and ordering. And what we don't realize, we one day we run out of hangers because number one, they send you clothes, they don't send you hangers. So you got to buy more hangers. And then you realize, where's my hangers, right? It's because you keep buying more clothes. And the more you buy, you just stuff it into your closet. And the more you stuff into your closet is getting tighter. And you feel good about yourself. And then somebody invite you to an event. Good night, Laverne. Stop talking about me. Laverne, if I'm talking about you, I'm going to talk some more. So hear what I'm saying now. If you're going out to a dinner, you're going to church, you're going out, go in your closet after tonight. Take all your clothes out and you're going to find so many outfits in your closet that you have never worn before. You're going to find clothes in your closet that is too small. And people going to tell me, well, it's my clothes. I spend my money. It's greed. It cannot fit you. But there is somebody in your church, somebody in that goes to your children's school. There is clothes giveaway. There's places you could drop off clothes. Take the clothes out. Give them away. Sometimes, like the Bronx Board president, the senator, they all have what you call it, prom giveaway. Take the clothes, take those nice fancy dress that you wear 3 years ago when you were looking sexy, and now you put on all that extra and you can't wear them anymore, and you know you're not going to wear them again. Clean out your clothes closet. Stop buying clothes. We are digging ourselves broke just buying clothes offline, all because it looked good. But the problem is we don't need it. The problem is we have no need for it because there's so many clothes sitting in our closet that is begging us to wear them. Clothes that you wear one time, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and you never wore it again. And they're sitting right there in your closet, well worn to be worn again. There's a shop in your closet. That's where you need to shop, and Marie. That's where you need to shop. I went out last Friday night. I went out the week before. I went to funerals. I went to church on Easter Sunday. I went out so many times and I have not bought one outfit because I decide I'm going to start wearing my clothes. Wear them over and over until you can't wear them no more. When you put your clothes out, you should feel good to say it torn, it wash out, it have no use anymore. But you're sitting there telling me that you're going every time you have to go out as a woman. Men don't do most of this. Every time you got to go, I got to find something to wear. Easter come, the stores fill. We online, everything they put up, we buy. And we don't really need it. Gretel Blake, don't buy clothes if you don't need it. And some of us, because we're competing and we know who's going to be at the little party where these people have, we decide, I got to buy something because I know this one coming and she loves to dress and nobody outdo me. Let me tell you something. Nobody can outdo you because you're in a world by yourself. Slow down. Yes, Anne Marie, slow down. Go in your closet. Take a day and just decide to throw all your clothes on your bed. And I guarantee you, you're going to be so embarrassed that you have clothes in there that when you look at it, it look like one size of your body because it can't fit you no more. Take the clothes out, put them in a bag, and take them to one of those places that do the prom and the giveaways. There's a prom coming up right now. The ball president is looking for prom dresses. Sometimes you have some nice little gowns that you could give away and give to some of these young people. Sometimes some parents just don't have a prom dress for their kids, but you have nice dresses in your closet and you're still shopping. My problem with you as women, what is wrong with us? When are we going to stop? Do you know the cost of food right now is killing us? And we spend money every day on clothes that we don't need, but we can't buy food to eat because we're busy trying to compete. We're busy trying that when we're going out, we want to outdo people. You can't outdo nobody. Because I come on here tonight, nobody know what wig I was going to wear, my eclipse wig. Nobody know I was wearing this wig. So who tell you when you're going out? You know what the next person wearing so you can compete with them. Put on what you have to wear and go out and enjoy yourself. And stop worrying about what people think about you, what people say about you. Dance all night in their face and let them sit down and watch you. You don't have no time to compete with people. The days of competition is over. Even the rich people dying from cancer right now. Even the rich folks have hypertension and diabetes. Those are the things you compete with health, but don't compete with people. Let me tell you, I wear a dress the other day and everybody was telling me how beautiful I look. I say, yeah, it was 17.99. Let me tell you something. We need to go into our closet and we need to take out those clothes. And I need you to say to me, Avril, I have some dresses for you. I feel bad to see what was in my closet. So, you know what I do? I pull those clothes that I haven't worn before or worn in a long time closer to the front of the closet. And I decide I am going to wear those now because I don't think it's fair. I don't really think it's fair that we are living a life of just an overload that we don't need. It's a sin. It's really a sin when I'm eating bread and the next man next to me is hungry. But some of us feel it's not my duty to feed and it's not my duty. The only way we could have a better world is when we start loving and caring for each other. And that's why I'm asking us as a woman tonight to go into your closet, and I want you to tell me that you have not found clothes in your closet that you have sitting there that you forget you have. I told you I went to order the two items I saw, and the card was declined, all because I used the old card. But I give God thanks. I say, you see what I'm talking about? That was God saying to me, you didn't need it. Because when I look in the closet and see what I had, I really don't need them. They're just something different, something new, but I don't need them. So, people, do me a favor. Let's go into our closet as women and start wearing our clothes and stop going broke trying to keep up with each other, because there is no such thing. The only thing we need to do is start caring more for each other. Stop worrying about good night to you, Cheryl DeWitt, my girl, my slim girl. Good night to you. We need to stop. There is too much space in this world for love, but we're spreading more hate. The time we're wasting fussing and fighting, we don't know what we're doing to each other. But we're busy talking about elected officials not doing what they're supposed to do. What about us as a people? What are we doing to give back and make a difference in our community? That is my question tonight. If you look at Easter Sunday in Texas, the two men in church fighting in church, arguing in church. One of the men is the pastor's son, and one is the youth, probably a youth, what he does. He probably one of those youth pastors or youth leader. And both of them was in the church office arguing. And one left. And when he'd walk away, guess what? The other one follow him. Now we're talking about church folks. Two young men in the church. One is the pastor's son, and one is a youth pastor in the church in Texas. And they're arguing. One left, got into his car and decided he's going to leave. Punch the other one in his face, and the other one pull out a gun. And he didn't stop firing the shots until he killed that young man in the 30s. Now, my question tonight is, a pastor's son going to serve time in jail and the other one is dead, only to find out later one was dating the other one wife. And whether or not he was going through a divorce, women, if the men come and they say they're going through a divorce, let them go through the divorce. He was dating her from May and he divorced. The divorce came through in November. So the other one find out that he was dating his wife all along, that he was going through his divorce. So the point is, whether you're going through a divorce or not, you're not divorced yet, right? You are not divorced yet. So you find a man telling you, well, I'm going through a divorce, and we're talking about in the church. I must say this a little quiet, because some people take offense when you start talking church. And I'm in the church too, and I'm going to talk church. Okay. Yes, Gretel, they're in the church. That's the pastor's son. And the other one is a youth pastor, or whatever you call him. One was getting a divorce, but the other one was dating his wife. And when he got the divorce now, he found out they were dating since May, all through the divorce. Now, one belonged to the pastor and one is a youth pastor. So, churches are corrupted. And then we talk about people out here. You understand? So, I am just saying this to say our world is full of chaos. And I don't know who's going to clean it up. But we had an eclipse and we had earthquake, one behind each other. Earthquake, then eclipse. So the earthquake come and shake us up, and then the eclipse come and put us in darkness. I wonder if we realize what's going on. Then I was wondering the other day what happened to Dan Lemon, who used to be on CNN. I was wondering what happened to him. Where did he go? All of a sudden, I see the big thing come up for the Presbyterian Church. They had a mega wedding at the Presbyterian Church with his significant other. So, normally we say bride and groom, but they are groom and groom. So they're, you know, so Don Lemon is married now to his. So I ain't going into that right now, but this is what I'm saying. So see what I'm talking about? These are the things I'm talking about. I here can't find a man, and Dan Lemon finds one before me. Some wrong, something wrong. The world we live in, I don't know what we're gonna do with the world we live in, but as a people, if we don't take it back, we're gonna lose out. We're too busy complaining. I want to say to the mayor, our mayor of New York, I have never seen Manhattan so filthy in a long time. I have never seen a filthier New York than lately. That's a whole nother topic. But Mayor, since I'm on, I'm gonna just throw this in here. I know I see you one time say you was on the train and whatnot, but I need somebody to drive our mayor from Third Avenue in the Bronx. It's filthy. I drove through Third Avenue and I'm driving slow because I want to see the Africans on the side selling yam and banana and everything on the side. Somebody else selling hats and pot and stove and everything is sold on the street of New York now. And I'm keep driving Third Avenue. I didn't even want to park my vehicle on Third Avenue to go shopping. It's filthy. So to those elected officials who run those areas, if you don't drive through there, you need to spend some time and go through your community and know that all of us is in this together. But it is the filthiest I've ever seen New York. Then I had the nerves to go down. And when I hit 145th, going down on Lenox Avenue, and I am telling you, I'm driving through what we call Harlem 145th, past the hospital, going down on Lenox. When I reach 125th Lenox over by Lexington, by the Lexington train station, if I had a job, and it depends on driving the train, taking the train to work, for me to get off 125th Street on that 6th train where I saw, I had to stay there and watch what we call Manhattan. There was a time people like us, they wouldn't want us to live in Manhattan. But I know somebody going to say, oh, it's certain place in Manhattan. Well, anything good for you is good for us. So it shouldn't be that is where we as a people live. And they're going to say, well, our people keep it like that. Let me tell you something. People drive through the Bronx who don't live in the Bronx. You see them roll down the window, take what they're eating and throw it out the window. And let me tell you something. It's not always the people that live in the community, because I'm sure half of the people in the community don't hang out there. So my mayor, I want you to know that until you get your people into Manhattan and start cleaning up Manhattan, I got a word for you. I am not biting my tongue anymore, because if I got to live, I want to live where there's cleanliness and where there's peace and where there's togetherness. Maybe he needs to come up to the Bronx and see when the councilman have his people and them going out doing their cleaning up. And we got to get involved too. We think we're too cute that we can't come out on a day and clean up our community. They need to start giving tickets to some of these business owners who sit down there and just have their place filthy. We need garbage pail on the street that people can stand up. If they eat, they can throw it in there. Where they going to put it? They throw it on the ground because there's no garbage pail. We need some. So to the councilman, Kevin Riley, I think you started it, and we're going to finish this. We're going to have our meetings more, and we want our community people to come out, and we need these agencies to come out and listen to us. We have a word for you. And to our New York City mayor, I got a word for you. New York City is filthy. And if you tell me you want to ask me what's filthy, I can sit and tell you where we can start cleaning up the city of New York. It was not like this before. I feel anxiety being in Manhattan. You walk on the street of Manhattan, people coming out of state and coming into our city. So what you do, you clean up 42nd Street and Times Square and all those areas where it's tourist attraction. But when you hit the 125th Street and you hit the 149th Street, well, our elected officials got to get involved. You need to see the areas in where you live, but you cannot see it if you just get in your car, drive on the highway, go where you're going, and go back to your destiny. Then guess what? You are not seeing your community. You never heard of it. Gretel, what you never heard of? The killing in Texas? Yeah, the two young men. Google it. There's nothing you can't Google. He killed him. And then on Easter. So you see what I'm talking about? You leaving church and thinking that it's the day. Oh, we talk about Christ died and Christ this. People were killing on Easter. They were killing. Killing ain't gonna stop. But I'm just saying, when you have to leave out of a church where you are so involved, your father is a pastor, you is a pastor of a church. I mean, a assistant or whatever you call them, because everybody's youth leader and youth this and that. But when you are a young man in the church and you are doing this for my children, and then for the kids to hear that you kill somebody, what kind of mess is that? Then whose hand are we leaving our children in? We better take our children back. Pay attention to the people that we entrust our kids to. The teachers, okay? The teachers. We think teachers must train our kids, but we better pay attention to what's going on out there. It's not happening. It's not happening. It started at home. My thing tonight is, women, go into your closet, clean your closet out, and start looking at your clothes and tell yourself, I'm gonna wear this to my next event. I'm gonna wear this to my next party, and stop buying clothes. And the day you say you wear everything in your closet, maybe it's the day you say, oh, I need a fresh wardrobe, but you don't need nothing. You just see it and you have the credit card and you're putting yourself in more debt, ordering clothes, ordering clothes, ordering clothes, just to say you have more clothes than Avril. Well, no, you see what Avril do? Chico, my DJ, he said, why are you worrying about how you look during your showtime? He made my shirts. So nobody gonna come on here to see what I'm wearing anymore. I'm wearing a t-shirt that says The Avril Show. That's it. I'm done with all that drama of dressing up. I ain't impressing nobody. Nobody gonna come on here and say, I like your shirt. I don't like your shirt. You had on that shirt before. You're gonna see this shirt. If nobody gonna promote me, I'm gonna promote myself. And if you're out there and you cannot support the Avril Show Foundation, I want you to do me a favor. I'm selling $5 a ticket for a 55-inch color TV. I'm raffling that off to go towards my scholars. So I want you to buy some ticket. So if you have your boo out there, take $20 out of his wallet when he's sleeping and buy 4 tickets for me. That's all you got to do. Make use of your boo wallet. And if he say, baby, did you take out $20? Tell him to call me. But take $20 from your boo and support the Avril Show Foundation, which is on June 7th, right here in the Boogie Down Bronx. I don't want you to miss it this year. We're turning it up. We're celebrating life because we have been going to too many funerals. But people, tonight, I want to tell you something. The media has lost its taste, its flavor. Okay, how can I get the ticket? Just let me know if you want ticket for the event or you want ticket for the raffle, and we're raffling it off the night of the event live. So whether you're there or not, your ticket will be drawn, your name will be called, and we're doing it up. That's the way you can help support me. So just inbox me and tell me, well, I need 3 tickets, 4 tickets. The tickets are $5 each. And if you win, it will be announced and you will have your brand new 55-inch color TV. So we're doing great things around here. So anything that you need, just send me a message and I will get in touch with you. But I come on here not to talk all night because the days of me talking forever is over. I come, I deliver, I'm out. And as I said to you, without Teddy Volkswagen of the Bronx, located at 3743 Boston Road in the Bronx, Best Deal Car Service, located at 757 Burke Avenue in the Bronx, McCall's Bronxwood Funeral Home, the place you got to go whether you want to go or not, located at 4035 Bronxwood Avenue, and attorney Hugh Campbell, Rodman and Campbell. Take it from me. If you want an attorney that don't smile in the courtroom but get the job done, call Rodman and Campbell, attorney Hugh Campbell. We are not here to put people on this show who is just in our community to sell a product, make some money, and out. I'm here to talk about the businesses who are helping the community and giving back. Too many times you listen to us on the radio, we're just making noise. It's just a commercial. I don't want no commercial that I can stand up to and tell you that this person can do the work or this people is doing what they have to do for our people and our community. I'm not here to make money. No, God has called me to do a job and it's not about money. And whether you say, well, if you don't want to make money, something wrong with you, don't worry about it. My bills are paid. God is taking care of me. This portion of this show is me giving back to my community. I don't want to be in CIN and I don't want to be in CNN and I don't want to be in BT because somebody going to control me and tell me what I'm supposed to say and what I can't say. The Average Show is the people's show and the people, the community show. But if I take it elsewhere, trust me, you wouldn't be on here telling me what you want me to say, and I cannot play what I want to play, and I cannot talk about what I want to talk about. So if I want to be for my people, I got to stay on a certain level. So I don't need it. Could you imagine this?